Yeah, man, what's going on? John, thanks for keeping me company as I was preparing the stream in the early stream chat hype. It's tournament day, man. Dude, big day today, man. Been looking forward to this day all freaking week. Tournament day, and we have a special Elden Ring event tonight at 8 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. Definitely want to be there for that. And the guys are looking forward to it. Everyone's ready. We got our builds put together. Can I join the tournament? I can. I'm the first one in the tournament, guys. There is a pinned comment to join the tournament. We do this every week. Once a week for 5 years we've been doing it. So it's a well-established tournament, folks. Man, that game from yesterday was insane. God. Ugh. I'm telling you, chess is crazy, bro. What do? We play a game? Do we play a nice, relaxing? We're doing it. We're going in, guys. We're going into what we call a nice, relaxing 15-10 game. Get warmed up. Get warmed up for the tournament. E4. C6. We played... God, I'm just going to play D3, man. Just going to play it. Don't give him what he wants. This is my way of taking a not ideal position and not giving my opponent what he wants. Plays E5. Attack the pawn. He'll probably pin. I don't kick. Now, I kind of want to keep my thing, but I think Bishop E2 is the best move. So what do you do? What do you do? I think I'm going to keep my thing. I'm keeping my thing. Okay, there's no threats. It looks like he thinks there's threats, and he's really considering stuff, but there's nothing here. He can make me not castle. Whoa. Jay, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Bishop C5, simply make a Castello. Okay, now I bring the rook. Defend the pawn. And then I'm going to play C3. Okay, do we play Queen E2? Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Knight takes. Knight takes. Queen E2 I wanted to play anyway. This knight is pinned, but there's no problems. Final answer. Do I lose already? Do I lose already? Guys, I need to get something. Hold on one sec. Did he castle? Okay, for some reason I thought I had knight, but I don't because my knight's not on C3. So I can hit the queen and the pawn. This is pinned. I can... Does hitting the queen do anything? I think hitting the bishop might be better, although there's no future in the knight. In the knight's life. No, there's no future in it. What we like to call him homie. There's no future in a homie, but check me. Knight. Bishop. Unprotecting. I could push. I like knight move. Wow. Do I really like it, though? I'm doing it. Because I got to develop. Whoa! Jay Williams with the 20 stars. Jay, thank you for the stars. Always providing the vibes abiding. Thank you, Jay. Goon, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Toasty Cheese It, welcome back, dude. Dude, John Eubank sent Turn It Up for 800 jewels. John Eubank, thank you for the hype on YouTube. Appreciate you so much, man. Pritchard! Robert Pritchard, how you doing, dude? Welcome back. Welcome back. You gonna play a tournament today? Who's playing the tournament, guys? Who's playing? Wow. I think this is okay for me. Queen. Wait. Knight takes. He does this. I think I have to make it clear. I have to make it clear that he made a mistake, but I don't know that he did. I might have made a mistake. I think I need to play queen takes, and then he's going to play bishop takes. Check. The rook is undefended, but so is his bishop. Here's the problem. Mate right here, right? Queen takes knight, bishop takes check, king f1, bishop takes rook. He's threatening checkmate. I can't take the bishop. Then I would need to take another bishop. He's going to get 2 pawns. He's going to get 2 pawns, guys. I remember a real long time back there was an IM here. Wonder if he's Sim here. We used to do tournaments and I think 5-minute games. Got to watch him do the rare 2-knight checkmate with 30 seconds left. It was super cool. Yeah. I think you're thinking about you're thinking about FIDE Master David Bassett. You're thinking about FIDE Master David Bassett. Yeah, this is kind of bad, man. So I lost the center pawn, and he has massive play. Maybe just go ahead and play. Maybe take the bishop. Knight takes. Pin the knight. Queen takes. I could play rook. That's probably more in line with what I should be doing here. Takes, knight takes, bishop e6. Oh, the knight covers b7 though. Darn it. I have to decide if I go for this or not. Queen takes, check, king over. Then I think on bishop e1 I have to play king e1. My king and my rook are on the same file. If he does play f5, I have a queen check, and then I can run the king. But he's gonna get e5 or e4. I mean, which is bad, and I'm behind in development. What is going on? Jay with the 50. Streamrock rules the entire chess universe. Dude, thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, tournament. Dude, yeah. No, the tournament did not start, John. No, this is not the tournament. This is not the tournament. You can join. Click the link. Go to chess.com. If you're not in the club, type chess. Go to clubs and say Chess Chillers. Community, clubs, search for Chess Chillers. Join the club. It's free. It's just a club on chess.com. Then you join the tournament. Yeah, get in. Wow, dude. This was a shot. The problem is the stuff. Takes here, takes. Oh, wait, I could take back with the queen. Can I attack something with my queen? This pawn is weak, right? Oh, he's all over this square, though, is the problem. Knight takes. Knight takes. I can take this. No, I can't. Because I'm pinned. I can kick and maybe get the bishop. I think I have to play knight takes, guys. I have to admit I just lost a pawn. And hopefully Now, he may take back with this knight, though, keeping his pawn protected. He did. Okay. Now, we threaten the pawn and get the bishop. Now, do I take with the bishop or do I take with the queen? Guys, I'm down a pawn in the opening. How did you get into this position? I wonder. I know how I did. I did it by playing inferior moves because I wanted something. Does he have anything after queen e4? Queen e4, bishop f2, king f1, bishop takes my rook on e1. And then I can take back with the queen, or I can... Okay. See, the thing is... Oh, if I go here and takes pin, I can take, he plays rook takes, I can take, but then he plays rook takes check. So it doesn't quite work. I can unpin. I can unpin and bring the knight back. It just seems so bad. Because the way he's going to win it is by doing this, but I have a queen check, but then he has bishop f2. No, but then I may be able to do this at one point. Do I kick it now? I don't know what to do. I've just really messed this up. Hey! Abimail, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. Yeah, God, man. Not loving this position, but I need to fight like a lion, guys. I need to fight like a lion. Here, he's probably going to try and play f5 anyway. This is unprotected. Knight takes rook over. I'm talking about after bishop g6, knight takes rook over. And the queen can't stay on it, is the problem. This is the problem, man. Maybe take his bishop. Maybe play for the bishop pair. I don't know what else to do, guys. I think I play here. And then I think I take his bishop. And get a some type of pawn doubling, which is not that big of a deal. You join the tournament. Sadly, it isn't Blitz. Abimail, no, our weekly tournament is 10 minutes with a 5-second increment. But Mondays we do a 1-minute arena, if you like 1-minute chess. And then tomorrow I play viewers 3-minute chess. Was there a line? It doesn't work, right? Knight e5, rook e8, bishop f4, f6, knight d7. His rook takes my queen. And then when I play a knight d7, takes his queen on b6, he plays rook takes e1 check. My rook's hanging. Yeah. Okay. Now we do this. Continuing with our plan. And now I have something. I have the bishop O pair. You'll be there tomorrow if I have time. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Ashwin, do you understand? John Eubank, thanks up for the thumbs up. 10 Jules. Thank you for it twice. I appreciate it. And then you take back with your other. No, my bishop. Oh, you said bishop F4. You're right. Bishop F4. Wow. So I had bishop F4. I may have. Knight E5. Rook E8. Bishop F4. F6. Knight takes D7. Threatening mate. I didn't see bishop F4. I didn't see bishop F4. Yep. Yep. Now we need to improve. I might play queen C4 so I can play bishop E3. This rook is kind of stuck. You see it? So I could maybe get something going there. I think queen and then bishop. It's time to move. Oh my goodness. I know. I didn't understand what you meant, Ashwin. You're right. No, you were right. I could have maybe taken the pawn. I could have maybe taken the pawn back. My brother called. Did I miss the game? That seems so fast. No, I'm still playing, man. I'm still playing. I'm down a pawn, but I have the bishop pair. Okay. We want to not allow his knights to be so great, but where do his knights go? And I can come here, but I could play this move. Right? C3. Keep the knights out of here, but what about F4? Plays the queen back. I don't want to chase him. Bishop. I can't take the pawn because he'll trap me. If the knight comes, I can maybe have a move like this with some threats. No. Well, yeah. That could help me somehow. I think I have to develop. How do we develop? This kind of blocks my rook, but we have to develop. Plays B5. Takes doesn't work. But this knight now has to move. Right? And then I get C6. So I think this is a blunder. Just come back. Knight H4, queen takes C6. Is it the best move? I think I come here. I guess he can defend the knight, but he loses it. I mean, there could be something like this. No, I just take it. He made a mistake. There are some ideas. Yeah, and this is one of them. But I don't care about that. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And there are ideas too. I'll be on the knight. He can only attack me if he goes to his home. No, he's pinned. So he kind of has to unpin, which is probably not a bad idea for him. But I'm going to be on this pawn too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind losing this. I think I'm okay. Charlie, when I first found you was mostly only Facebook. Would I get better content from you with Twitch and other platforms? I'm pretty low tech, but I would be willing to learn other platforms to follow you. I even have 2 shirts I bought from you. Are you serious? A long time ago, it was good quality cotton shirts. Yeah. Dude, Ro, thank you. You know what, man? If you're here for chess, you're in the right place. You're fine on Facebook. Now, if I do kick the knight, I think we bring a rook with the threat, or I could kick the knight, or I could take this pawn, or I could take this pawn. So many options. The rook isn't working. This comes with tempo. Knight takes, loses a knight. Where can he go to defend one of his pawns? You can maybe play this move, but then I take this. I think I take this and hit the knight. And then I take the other pawn. 2 pawns are hanging. I don't think I can get them both. Well, this one comes with a threat, right? It does. I don't think I want to play b3 and put his knight on this square. And this pawn is hanging too, and that's a center pawn. It's a center pawn, guys. It's probably bring the rook. If he plays knight back, I take. Then he can control the file though with this knight. That's what I don't like about it. But I can attack the knight, and he has no infiltration. So maybe take the back pawn. That way he can never defend this pawn. And now also look at the E pawn. I'm taking this, guys. I don't want to lose on time. Yeah, that's what I played, John. Hello, handsome. Phoenix, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I felt a lot of things since I woke up this morning, and one of them was not handsome. Thank you. Yeah, okay, yeah. Now we attack the knight. If he comes back somewhere, I can take, and he comes back again, and we're up like, we can get more pawns. I think I attack the knight, though, because I don't allow I do not allow this. He could also, he can't hit me yet. He can't hit me yet. I attack the knight. I have 2 unprotected bishops. Okay, you didn't do that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, you drew a line, e7 to b5. That's not... Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, I think I can take winning the knight. Because now I'm on 2 knights. Oh, if I take, he gets the fork. If I take, he gets the fork, and the bishop pair goes away. But, and is he threatening the fork now? No, but he is threatening to put that knight there. I could take with a rook. I'm going to take with the rook. And then go to the 7th rank. Does this lose? This could be a good move. Take the 7th could be a good move. And this square could be weak. He attacks me. Okay. I think we take the 7th and defend our... our bishop. Now he could maybe play no, he can't play rook. He could play knight back. And then bishop takes. Trade, and I can take this and give up this. And then boy, giving up the pawn kind of sucks. So I think trade and save my passer. Then because the two they're not connected, but two passers is better than one passer. You deleted all your social media for a long time, and then when you came back, you seen scrolling videos. Dude, bro, glad to have you back, man. Glad to have you back. Play fast, I know, man. Yeah, that's a move. I think we trade. Defending. He could maybe get this pawn, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Check. Knight. There's no mates. No. This is a center pawn. This pawn is pretty important to get. Is it worth trading one of my passers, though? He defends it. Okay, the knight is covering stuff. I think we... bring the rook. I have a bishop check. Once the knight moves, I can block and shove c4. It kind of blocks my bishop, but then I'm so close to going a5 and a6. That's a long-term plan. Well, a short-term plan. Okay. He'll take the file, and then we shove. His knight is so out of play. His knight is trapped. His knight can't move. He needs to play a rook and a rook. And then by that time, I can just bring the rook. I could maybe even... Okay, attacks my bishop. Attack the knight. Do we take the knight? I think we do. I think the knight's trapped. I think he has to defend it. And then I think we shove. He's not on my pawn anymore. I'm attacking the knight. It's trapped, guys. His knight is trapped. And then we do this, and you put the fear of you-know-who in him. Can't put bishop check once knight moves. Oh, the knight is not trapped. The knight is not trapped. I thought the knight was trapped! The beauty is I control the queening square. And the knight, it could try and come back this way. And maybe get here. No. If he moves the knight, the check doesn't do anything right now. Yeah, what a move. Okay. So much for controlling the queening square. I can defend... Definitely come here. He could play knight check, but I could hit it, but then he could defend it. But then I could take this pawn, or again, I shove. Or I get behind the pawn and then shove. I don't know. Dude, I might have misplayed this. This was a really good move. Really good move. I have a minute 30. I have time to think. Okay, he's threatening to create weaknesses. I think we... Do we push? No, we bring the bishop into the game. Definitely bring the bishop into the game and stop the check. Takes, leaves him with an isolated pawn. Is recapturing the best move. I can push. I can advance my rook. It does kind of suck that I'm not controlling the queen score anymore. But once this bishop leaves, I might be able to. Oh, wait. I might have had ideas of playing. The knight comes back. I can't pin. But look at this. Look at the threat. I think this wins, guys. I think he needs to. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. He wants to do this, but I don't think it does anything. Takes knight. He could pin this, but I think, okay, the knight comes back, but don't I have check? I do. Okay, and then, can I play this move? Is this the move, guys? Because I want a queen. Is it bad? This might be the Grandmaster move, guys. I might take it. Do I take it, guys? Where is it even? I don't use it. It's broken? Grandmaster move is broken? I have to fix Grandmaster move, guys. I might admit, it's a move. Yeah. This was, I think, the Grandmaster move. Because I'll sack this and make a queen. I don't want... This was winning too, but I'll tell you this. He's going to have a pawn for the bishop. It still wins. But this is the Grandmaster move. And I'm glad I saw it. What do you do? Okay, brings the rook. Takes. And then queen. And this, I know I can win. Dude. I can't believe I won this game, guys. Yeah. Wow. 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 The rook! Game review. Let's see the blunder. And let's see the great bishop f4 maneuver that I didn't see. It still might not have been good. Oh, man. Look at this, guys. I was fine. Look at the squiggler. I'm playing the white pieces. I was fine. It was equal. I was slightly better. And then I kind of screwed up my opening. It got slightly better for black, but maybe not even a pawn worth. And then I was winning, and then I went down to almost equal. John Eubank, thank you for gifting the 10 jewels. And then, yeah, but we're going to see what happened right here. Wow. Wow. Oh, my God. Thank you, John. Okay. So, I played 83% accuracy. He played 76. I played like a 2050. He played like a 1750. We both played over our heads. He had a brilliant move. And I think it was knight takes pawn to make himself better. We each made 12 best moves. Okay, and this, I'm telling you guys, this is where you really can just tell when someone's rated 100 or 200 points higher. It's the inaccuracies. Well, actually, no, because I played 5, he only made 3. So I take that back. I made one mistake, he made one. I had one miss. What was the miss? We're going to find it, guys. Start the review, and we'll see. Wait. Let's see what Magnus Carlsen has to say about me.
Nice endgame tactic. You snagged a win.
Yeah, I did better than you. Magnus did today, folks. Magnus lost today, didn't he? Prague beat Magnus, guys. Didn't Magnus lose like yesterday, too, or something? Do we need coffee? Guys, I have a slight mal de testa, guys. Mal de testa. Mal is It's part. It means it's part of evil. Male is evil in Italian. Testa is head. Evil of head is what mal de testa means, guys. I have a little bit evil of head right now. Yeah, I get the mal de testa. He didn't capitalize on a push 2 times. Okay, yeah, let's start that. I should have, when I woke up with a mal de testa, I should have taken a couple for it, but I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna take you guys with me though. Welcome to the Coffee Cam. I said, welcome to the Coffee Cam. But I didn't push it? All right. Man, oh man. E4. I'm going to show you how. Rakim said, how'd you get in this position? I'm going to show you how I did. Because I wanted to play a King's Indian attack so bad with my normal King's Indian position. The best move here is like, that's an inaccuracy. That's a bad move. Makes in the King's Indian attack set. Mistakes in the King's Indian attack set you back, but I know the perfect move recommendation for you. Why doesn't it tell me to try again? It's like bishop c4, bishop d3, bishop e2, bishop e2. That's good. It's better than what I played. I did this because I wanted my King's Indian formation, which is dumb. It's bad. I made a reel about it the other day about just putting the pieces where they go. Have you ever played Bond Cloud? I don't think so. Which my favorite opening is, I like to play the Bishop's opening, and I like to play Latvian Gambit. I also like to play the Najdorf, the black side of a Najdorf. Actually, I enjoy both sides of a Najdorf. I like to play e4, and when I don't mind if my opponent plays c5 or e5. I like them both. Okay, we're getting out of here. So I can look, h3. Oh, because the knight, because I'm not castled yet. And his best move is to take. If he does this, you play g4, you take the space. Bishop g6. And take the pawn. Wow. He doesn't have queen e7 or queen d4. Knight d7. Because I'm looking at this pawn, right? But he just plays, and then I just take the bishop. And he takes this way. So I might not want to, and then just bishop g2, and we're just playing chess, and I win a pawn. Wow. So, in Rakim, I hate to say it, but now that I know, well, no. Yeah, bishop g4, they play a lot. And if they don't play it, I can play g3 and go for what I want. But when they do this, I just play here. Bishop b6 is his best move, and I take the pawn. Or no, takes, queen takes. Knight d7. Bishop c4, threatening nothing. What does he do? Knight f6, queen f6. Castles. Queen f6, queen e2, castles and f4 maybe? Okay. That gives me some ideas. This is how I got in the position. That was okay. That's okay. Queen. This is best. Knight. And then this was okay, but it's not best. This is what loses the pawn. I could play h3. The pin. Got to get rid of the pin, guys. h3. a4. I actually considered a4, a5. Knight c4. Hitting the queen is still not bad. Knight c4. Queen c7. And h3 guaranteed. Yeah, h3. I needed to play h3 earlier, guys. But look at this shot. He played a brilliant move. Thoughts on Halloween Gambit? Also agree that the bad pawn move would have kicked with h2. Yeah, Adam. I don't know if I've ever played Bond Cloud Phoenix to answer that. Have you ever tried the Paleface opening? What do you think about it being used at 800? Pre-med, I think you were asking yesterday about an opening, and I think I didn't answer it. I would say if you're rated 800, the best thing you could do is forget the name of every opening. In the opening, 1 or 2 pawn moves, no more. Yasser said it is your job in the opening to develop, claim your fair share of the center, develop your pieces effectively, and castle. If you learn how to do that without memorizing moves when you're 800, just that exercise will make you a better chess player. And any time spent on memorizing something because it has a fun name like the Halloween Gambit or the Fried Liver, it's wasted time. You should be studying endgames, tactics, playing chess, getting better at chess. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion, man. Bill Stevens says, Bonklet is that thing where you intentionally push your king up and manually castle. I thought it was kind of gimmick opening. It's a 1,000,000,000% a terrible move, Bill Stevens. It's a terrible move, but you can learn how to play it maximally. Yeah. Please check. We're going to look at it. Sure. Yeah, I don't know any name of moves. I just play whatever. Well, okay. Maybe what I said was a little extreme and not completely accurate. But if you're rated 800, you should try and play better openings, but the choice of opening doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, black is better, guys, on freaking move 11. And I'm 1744 rated. This guy's 1600. And black is better on move 7. No, move 11. And you know how I won the game? Because 1600s just make mistakes all game. So do I. I should have played H3. I should have played H3. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Memorize. You could literally, if you're rated 800, you could sit there with the book and look up moves for the opening against me, and you're going to lose anyway. Because the book's going to run out, and on move 20, you might have a better position. You might even have a winning position, but you're going to lose. You're going to play a bunch of bad moves after that. So what you need to do is get better at not playing bad moves. And you do that by studying, man. Study chess, not openings. That's my humble opinion. There's time for it later when you need to get to the next level. Okay, this was the best move. God, how much time did I spend? I spent 5 minutes on this move, guys. 5 minutes and I found it. If queen takes, bishop f2 check, king f1. Oh, he could play knight f6, hitting the queen and taking this later. If I take, I think I'm totally crushed. Queen Elizabeth 2, bishop takes. I can get this with the tempo before I take the bishop. Queen c7, and then rook takes. Or not even rook takes, queen takes. And black is better almost by a pawn. 0.9, minus 0.9. That's not good. Bang, bang. Oh, and then what? Okay. Here, so it doesn't like this. Now, we were looking at knight takes. And it's not on the list. You know what the best move is? You know what the best move is, Stockfish, guys? Oh, I didn't do it yet. They're close. But it's looking at a4, knight h4, which is what I played, and queen c4, which is where I went later. This is not a bad move. Okay, here, in this position, if I take, black is better. Rook fe8 is what we looked at. It likes f4, but bishop f4 does the thing. It does the thing on f6. I can check. Bishop f2, knight takes, or queen takes check even. So, okay, knight... Oh, he plays knight e5 first. And I can't take because of knight d7, f4. I can't play f4. See it? You see it? Ashwin? The great idea is takes, rook over. It wants f4 allowing the discovered attack. Does he play knight b3? No, because I have bishop. Knight takes. And I don't even... I can't even take? This is just... It's pretty shady, man. It's pretty shady. That was okay. But, I think... I don't know if it works. Thax resubbed with the Prime. You're the best, Charlie. Thax, thank you so much, dude. Dude, Thax, do you come to the chess workshops? You play long enough, you recognize the patterns to identify them. The variations are where people get too hung up on, but knowing the opening isn't terrible. It's not terrible. It's just not what we should be talking about when we're rated 800. But here's one thing to... I will backtrack on that, too. If the only thing that keeps you interested in chess and playing chess, if you need to be entertained by learning the Halloween Gambit, then otherwise you're going to get bored with chess, then learn the Halloween Gambit. It's okay. It's okay. But if you want to get better at chess, Don't spend any time on it, especially not the Halloween Gambit, man. Learn basic E4, E5 openings, D4, D. Just learn. I mean, almost every opening, in almost every single opening in chess, not in this one, but the knights come to these squares, right? In almost every opening. They do. In almost every opening, you castle kingside. It's true. In almost every opening, your bishops, very often the black bishop will come to this square, E7 or B4 for a pin. D6 maybe sometimes if you can. C5, it depends on the position, but the point is, once you get your you could just learn that, and if you do that every game, your opponent is 800. You don't need to be booked up. You don't need to be better at him at the opening. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't. Develop your pieces in castle. And then if your tactics are better, you're just going to win. You're just going to win. Okay, so I did play the best move. Best move finally. Okay, I chased down the bishop. I did this specifically because I said I am down a pawn. I want something. What do I get? What is that something? I got the bishop pair, and I doubled his pawns. Right? And if he takes back the other way, he does have an active rook, and F2 is a little weak, but now we have an isolated pawn as well. And I have the bishop pair. You know what I'm saying? So I did that to get something like it was almost like a moral victory, but I still don't think it's not bad. Queen C4, bishop E3. It wants B3 here. And that's to keep the knight out of this square, I guess. Excuse me, I just burped, guys. Oh my God, did you guys hear that? Am I canceled? He blunders. I find the best move. Now his position's over. Guys, in this position, it's -1. It's like he's up a pawn. After this move, it's +1. It's just like I won 2 pawns by him playing this horrible move. Okay, what does black play here that's not dumb? I told you about this square, right? 96. Oh wait, 96. Yeah, 96. This is a square. He could maybe play to do something. Although I could take, but I give up a bishop. He would then he could have some massive space over here. But 96. Queen D6 lets him bring the rook. I feel like this rook doesn't play chess. I almost feel like he could even play this move. Rook. And the other rook. Oh, no, I'm on the knight, though. I'm on the knight. You're right. So he has played... Yeah, so just 96. Just save the knight. Look at 2 killer squares. What's wrong with this? He played B5, totally ruining his position. Now I'm down a pawn, yet it says I'm up a pawn in the scoring. Hammer says, in my opinion, it is great to study openings. You get to understand positions and patterns in the openings. Also, studying games from those openings. Within studying those openings, can get middle game. Yeah, that's everybody's going spreading chess. What's your rating, Antoine? Did I memorize every single movement of openings that I play? No. Yeah, almost no one has. You gain enough knowledge of each to play the opening and understand what my opponent is doing, what she is doing. Right. No, and that's true. That is true. But when you're 800 and you're talking about, what do you think about the pale face opening or whatever he asked, opening that one guy asked me about, someone asked about the Halloween Gambit. If you're 800, you shouldn't be, I don't think you should be talking about that. I think you should be saying about, should I study rook pawn endgames first or king pawn endgames first? That's a better question for an 800. If you want to get better at chess. You're 1100. And learning Queen's Gambit as white is a very solid opening and gets me a few wins sometimes. Phoenix, I played the Queen's Gambit. I played the Queen's Gambit back when I was like 1400 United States Chess Federation. I would play D4, and I won a lot of games that way, man. D4, C4, absolutely. I won a lot of games like that. Is that what got me to 1700? Because I had a 200-point jump in 1 year. It was in classical chess before chess.com existed. And I don't remember if I had moved to E4 or not. You know why? Because the opening doesn't matter. I mean, it matters a little bit when you're 1500 United States Chess Federation. The openings matter, and they do matter. But I'm just telling you, a good tactical player. You could take Disguised Teriyaki. He plays our tournament. Maybe he'll be here today. You could take Disguised Teriyaki, and you could play a bad opening for him. Waste a pawn move, put a knight on the wrong square. But you kind of gotta play some type of opening. And you can play a bad opening for him, and you're just gonna get crushed. As long as you don't, like, he doesn't drop pawns or anything. You can't. It's more important. It's more important. You can learn the openings later, and you're gonna have to. You're gonna because the better players play openings. They play the good moves. Remember, guys, one of the best players in the world, Jose Raul Capablanca, didn't learn openings until a later part of his career. He beat one of the most well-prepared opening trap martial attack over the board. What's your FIDE rating? I don't have a FIDE rating. I have a United States Chess Federation rating, which is 100 points. It's basically 100 points below FIDE. So it would be my FIDE rating, right? If I went to a FIDE tournament, they'd say, "What's your FIDE rating?" I'd say, "I don't have one." Ooh, it liked taking this one better. I guess because of the tempo. I'd say, "I don't have a FIDE rating." They'd say, "Do you have a national rating?" I'd say, "Yes. United States Chess Federation, 1871 or 74, whatever it is." And they would say, "Okay, we'll put you in the FIDE rated tournament at 1771. But I did peak at 1994, so my peak would be about just under 1900 FIDE at my peak. But that was my peak of my tournament play. I'm out of it was okay. It was okay to push the pawn. I'm out of shape in tournaments, but I started, and look at this move. That's the move to learn, guys. This still wins, but you have to play chess. This move, you don't have to play chess. Yeah, okay. Chess.com, play online. I'm in the tournament. It starts in 1 minute. Okay, guys, do something on chess.com if you're in the tournament. Well, we got a group. Bozo Chess is back. Love it. Lustin Alex, 2100. Love it. Le Petite at 2055. Love it. Silent Checkmate's back at 1950. Dude, I'm 5th rated in the tournament. Goat Doc is here, bringing up the rear at 883. Guys, if you're rated 500, you want to play better players. This is an opportunity. If you have rated 500, I used to pay money to play the Open so I could play better players. Even though I could play a lower category and have a chance to win money. I would play the Open with almost no chance to win money, but with a chance to play Masters in 4-hour games. And it made me a better chess player. And I'll never regret doing that. It's kind of like Judah Polgar. She played the men's tournaments with very little chance of becoming the world champion. Not because she was a woman. Everyone has little chance of becoming a world champion. But if she was playing in the women's tournament, she could have been women's world. She could probably be women's world champion right now. Do you know that? Judah could probably start playing chess again and become the women's world chess champion. I bet she could. It's unrated. As you get older, do you feel like you can still play top of your game? Do you lean back more on fundamentals than memorization? Adam, the biggest difference in my strength now versus when I was younger is, yes, I've learned way more stuff. Guys, get to your boards. I've learned way more positional. On my end games, I've studied more end games. I know more about chess. But when I was young and dumb, and I wanted to win so bad. That I won a lot of times. Now, I've kind of shifted to the journey. just improve my chess ability, and then the wins will come. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I am right now. It's more, I would rather get better at chess than win a game. Because if I get better at chess, I'll win 2 games later. It's like teach a man to fish, right? Everyone knows that saying. E5, I think, loses material, right? Brings the knight. Yeah, he lost a pawn, and he's going to lose another pawn here real fast if I don't checkmate him. I plan on checkmating him, but we'll see how it goes. I think in this position, bishop c4 could be a maneuver as well. Queen comes. Okay, let me see who this is, guys. No. Oh, no, never, man. Fine. Guys, I was being a good neighbor. That was important. What do you do? Queen. Oh, yeah. So I think we just push. I could win another pawn, but that's dumb. Bishop c4 develops a piece. I think I'm going to play bishop c4, guys. No, I guarantee Stockfish says, although, you know what? King b1's a move, too. I could have just played king b1 before my neighbor. He was looking for a package. He wanted to see if it got delivered here. It was important. Okay, get back in the game. Okay, what's his name? Simon? Nelson. Nelson said, if you don't know what move to make, you do the one that develops a piece. But this bishop, I think, can sit here for a while, but this comes... Yeah, just bring it. Just bring it, because it's a beautiful scenario. Good luck, all. Greek, good luck to you too, man. Okay, brings the knight back. Not understanding the idea of the opening. Which is, I want to do this. Now, I want to checkmate him, but this is a pawn. And I will be up 2 pawns. This pawn is weak, though, and it's going to be weak forever. His knight can come to this square attacking. But I'll just take. Yeah, I think we do this. Genuine question. Why not bishop d3 instead of bishop c5? Bishop d3 instead of bishop c4? Oh, he comes here. I think I can take, and it's probably mating if he takes my bishop, because I have check. Takes, knight takes, queen check, threatening mate, so he has to come forward. Then I can take discovered mate. So I think I can take here, guys. Wait. No, he'll have e5. He'll have e5, but this... Surely it's mating. I should just play bishop. You know what I'm saying? I really should. I'm going to play bishop back. Wait. Do we go for the glory? This is a glory move, guys. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. I have check, comes. Check. No, he can't go that way, so that would be losing. I'm going to believe that it's mating. I'm risking my tournament on a speculative sacrifice. Speculative meaning Mikhail Tal approved. Yeah, go for it, says Phoenix. It looks good, right? John Eubanks, thanks for the thumbs up with the 10 jewels. Dax, again, thank you for the resub on the Prime. Guys, if you want access to the exclusive chess workshops, we just did one last weekend and it was amazing. You could use link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch. You probably already know how to do that if you're on Twitch. But if you don't, but you have Amazon Prime, it's so easy to link your Amazon Gaming. You can just go to Amazon Gaming. There's a big purple button. You click on it and you link it. Then you get a free $5 a month subscription to use on me or any other streamer you want to. But when you use it on me, you get the monthly chess workshops, private streams. We'll look at one of your games. We go over them. The last workshop, I went extra hard. I went extra hard on the last workshop. We looked deeper into the games. We learned a lot more. I think it was very, very cool. It was very cool. You know, maybe even taking this way check is better because it's protected. And then when he runs to this square, I think I have this mate with the pawn, probably. Yeah. It's too much. So we can't allow it. Well, no, I mean, it's too late, actually. I don't know what the move is. Stockfish will tell us later. It could be knight takes or knight takes, or knight takes just to stop the check, but it's too much. The problem is the bishop c4. Because taking with the f-pawn opens up the rook, and it gives the king a place to run, except you don't have a place to run. Now you can't run because of my monster. You know what I'm saying? And this opening that I have memorized from both sides, very, very deeply. It changed because my opponent played some bad moves. And I have plans and ideas. Do I take with the pawn? If I take with this pawn, I'm threatening the queen. No, I'm not. I could push check and hit the rook. This is probably the safest move. In case there's no mate. In case there's no mate, right? Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, wait. Yeah. No. My bishop is gone now, though. Yeah, we're going to play check. And then he comes up. And this is checkmate, I believe. Right? Good game. Good game. But they talk about the ideas behind the openings. I played queen d2 because I was going to castle, play f3 and g4, h4. I played queen d2. Oh, and I was going to bring my bishop and trade this bishop off, but he did it for me. He did it for me. He made me do it here, and it got traded off, right? But that was all my plan. It was my plan. Like from this position, I'm like, dragon. Okay. And I see this position from way back there. This is exactly what I want. And he's playing good moves. This is a bad move. This loses a pawn. Yeah. And now it loses one. He's got one. Now my bishop can trade from this way. And then h4. We got games going still. Oh, we got a lot of games going still. My game was over quick. This is a 10-minute game, and we both finished with more time on the clock than we started with. Wow, this is awesome. I want to look at this game real quick because I have time. I'm afraid to go to game review though. I'm afraid to go to game review. And let me be sure. Yeah, there's plenty of games going on. Look at the turnout. 16 players. Okay. Yeah, this is just bad. E5 is bad. E5 is bad. Rook B8. Chinese dragon. This could be a move. Stockfish wants knight D4, bishop D4, queen A5. H4. Bishop E6. That's why against the FIDE master I drew against in a rapid game 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I played knight takes, bishop E6, and the bishop comes here now. And then I played queen A5. Yeah. So you were close. But if you're going to play bishop D7, that's a very classical move. It's not a bad move. Bishop D7, you're developing. This is like probably the old move. You know what I mean? Like the grandmasters played 40 years ago. E5 is bad because, I mean, you see what happens, right? Pilot Cougar Chess, you saw what happened. But it gives you a backward pawn. Even if I can't just win it instantly, it gives you a backward pawn that is easily attacked. It also makes a hole on this square on D5. H4 is best. H5 is best. Bishop C4, second best move, almost as good as H5. Guys, you literally don't develop this bishop. You don't need to. In Beating the Sicilian by John Nunn, the knight very often would come to C6, and it would come to A5, and a rook would come to this file, and the knight would come to A5 and drop in C4, and then when the knight gets to C4, you take it with the bishop. And it took 1, 2, 3 moves for him to do that, right? It does lift his rook. It does lift his rook. But in the lines I learned in Beating the Sicilian, like 35 years ago, I don't move this bishop. I moved it today because I'm like, hey, bishop C4. Bobby Fischer would put it there. You need to get better at the dragon. You were considering knight D4. Knight D4, bishop E6. You wouldn't normally play knight D4 and bring my bishop to this central square if you weren't going to put the bishop on this killer. And then look at your bishops, right? Slaying the dragon, I believe, goes bishops, maybe bishop C4, something like this. Knight takes, bishop E6, bishop B3. Bobby Fischer versus Bent Larson. Very, very, very similar. But Bobby Fischer played bishop C4. When the bishop came to E6, he didn't take. Another idea from the black side I know is this is not good for black at all, but I'll tell you this. G4, H4, H5, blah, blah, blah. My king can run away and not get mated. I know that from practical experience. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah. But yeah, this is just trouble. And then bishop C4. Okay, now let's see if my sack. You need this bishop. You need to make me get this bishop. You don't want to trade it. Although the knight coming to e5 was definitely an idea, but it's +3 right now. Bishop g7. That's step 2 of my plan. Pawn storm, trade the dark square bishop, open the H file, and checkmate you. Knight, and the best move by far. It's about a pawn and a half better. This bishop e2 retreating is +3.4. It's winning. But no, it's 2.5 pawns, guys. The move I played is +6. Yeah. Because you can't take because it's forced mate. Yeah, it's mate in 3, and I played it. G7 check I liked better in case something happened, and then the mate. So you had to play like H5. H5. It gets slow, and then rook H8. Yeah. Knight G6. And then we start doing stuff. We start going to F5 with Knight E2. Great game, man. Great game. Big mistakes I made. Oh, I'm afraid to look at the review. Let me look at the tournament first. There's still a lot of games going on. I just want to look at the stats. I got a bad feeling about this if I go to game review. I don't want to miss the next game, but we're going to look real quick. I want to look at the stats, folks. .3% accuracy by me. I played 10 book moves. You played 9. You went out of book first. I had a brilliant and a great move. I played like a 2150. You played like a 1550. Not a bad game. You played the opening great. You played 9 book moves, man. For 1,300. Not a bad thing. Let me go to chat. Chat. I'm going to say, wee. Now I know that this window is recognized. Chess.com is recognizing that I am not offline. Now we can look at some games. Let us look at the GOAT Doc, our own Branson. He's playing a 1687. Pawns 3-6 to 6. Branson does have 2 isolated rook pawns, but there is an isolated pawn in this square. This bishop is not a happy piece. This knight might want to come in, and I almost might just play, he's attacking stuff. If the knight comes in, how do you defend it? It's weird. Yeah, that's probably not an altogether bad move. The knight can come forking the bishop and the rook, but I think you can just play rook over it. And on queen takes, he can't play queen takes because he loses the knight. He can play takes, but then F6 comes. F6 is going to be brutal. F6, pawn takes. Where does his bishop go? It could go somewhere this way if it can, hopefully, but it probably can't even stay on this diagonal where it kind of needs to be, because if it comes back, the rooks are unprotected, unconnected, and after G6, he can't bring the bishop. He can't artificially feed Cheeto. Yeah, so he defends he defends, and if knight takes, okay, yeah, and now this is a huge threat. It's a huge threat. Because you're going to play this. There are defensive maneuvers. I don't want to say them. Can I play Jackal? This is a tournament. A chess tournament. Bogo chess. What did I do wrong? I'm sure I was winning. Rakeem, did you lose? Oh, Bill Stevens, howdy chillers. How was the gig? I had my fingers crossed all night last night. Bill Stevens, oh yeah, you asked about the gig and I didn't see that one. You missed the workshop, Daniel Abbott. I'm sorry, brother. Let me explain my open mic last night. Last week, I actually cut. Oh, this is beautiful. Just go. Just go. This is winning. Queen's already on the right square. Just f6. f6. And then you could even play rook up and rook over. f6. And then queen g5. f6, so what does he do? If pawn takes, pawn takes. And you're threatening check and mate. So he probably has to play bishop takes. Rook takes. And that slows the mating procedure down, but it's too much. f6. I don't know if Branson's going to see it. Branson's working on his game, guys. He's an active improver. Okay, Rakim. Bozo Chess said, Rakim, you needed to keep your knight on my A pawn and then use your king and pawns to stop my kingside play. Oh, he didn't do it. And he's down a piece. You were winning. I think you wasted your time moving your knight and king in and out of my center, so my H pawn ended up having time to promote. That's what he said, Rakim. A lot of high-rated people. I know, Alec. That's awesome, though. He said yes, and I was up at night. Yeah. You. Oh. Now, this is something about just understanding stuff. Tell me. What does black play? Can I bring analysis up? I can. He could play king h8. FG7 check. King g7. I don't have this move. I have a check here. Rook f3. And then I could bring the rook, the queen, and the other rook. King h8. You're okay here because it's stockfish. Rook a1. Wow, that's sad. So f6 didn't work, man. f6 didn't work, but I'm telling you, I thought it did. I mean, this would be a crazy find, right? When I mean, that's a move. It's a defensive idea. Yeah, f6 is too late, man. Too little, too late. You're down a piece. Derpy, how you doing, brother? Welcome back, man. Daniel Abbott, I love you, brother. We'll get you in the next workshop. Arkim says that makes sense. I'm bad at endgames. I need to work on it. Well, I'll tell you, everyone's bad at endgames. Everyone's bad at endgames. You just need to get better. You're never going to be good at endgames, Arkim. Probably not. You're probably not going to be good at endgames. I mean, good like Magnus. You know what I'm saying? In other words, you'll always be able to improve your endgame. So, being good at them, I don't know if that's even a thing. You just need to be better than you were before. And you need to be better than the guy you're playing. But endgames aren't just something I dude, what did freaking Hans say? Hans was playing Eric Rosen in St. Louis. I was standing there watching. And Hans said, how do you beat an IM? Because Hans is a GM, right? Hans is a grandmaster. Eric Rosen is an international master. Hans said, you know how you beat an IM? You drag him into the end game. He went like this. You drag him into the end game. Because he just knows my end games are better than yours. And if Hans played an end game tournament against Magnus Carlsen, Hans would lose. Because Magnus is better. And Magnus, I don't think Magnus believes he's solved end games. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he has. I don't. No way. There's no way. There's no way. Let's check out Ratul, guys. Ratul is one of us. And white won by checkmate. That quick. The games are ending. They're dropping like flies, folks. Let's check out Lapete Nicholas. I should have hit the... I got Bozo Chess round 2. Bozo Chess, play well, my friend. I'm shutting chat off because I'm playing a 2300. I'm going to talk... Well... I'm knight f3. Knight f6. Okay. Okay. He's trying to beat me with a trap, guys. So he's doing exactly what I did in the last game. He wants to trade off my dark squared bishop. It's probably something stupid like this, but no, this helps him claim his fair share of the center. If I bring the knight, I think I take with the knight. Yep. Oh wait. This attacks a pawn, but he can just kick. But then, and then. Oh yeah, he could take first, and then kick. I mean, I don't know if I want to come back here. I'm doing this and coming back. So he got something. He got something he wanted, near and dear to his heart, which is my dark squared bishop. We must now develop with d5. Take takes, knight takes, or do we just play d6? He's going to try and beat me, guys. He's going to try and beat me. Knight c6 might be the move. Or e5. E5 is probably the move. Okay, now, and then. Guys, stop saying and then. What does it mean, and then? Knight c6. Okay. Okay. And then. You guys like it? Who likes it? Okay, this is a square. Oh, wow. This is a square. So let's do stuff. Okay. Okay. And then. Do we just allow the check? I don't think we do. I think I have knight back. Pawn takes doesn't work. I can't threaten mate. I think I have to play knight back. Okay, and then. Okay, this could be very dangerous. Bring a rook. Just give him this. If takes, rook takes. Pawn takes, queen takes. Maybe trade queens. Now, I'm not afraid of the dark squares. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Not me, guys. Not when I'm singing show tune voice. Dude, we're playing this game like a blitz game. At least I feel like I am. He is. He's way up on time. He's 2,300, guys. Dude, we're going to look at this game, and the accuracy is not going to be good. Because even though he's 2,300, yeah, that's probably not a big bad move. Bring a rook. Okay, now I can come here with a threat. So we're going to do it. Wait, do I have anything better? There's no rook checks. I have a knight check to this square. I like this one better because it makes a threat. Takes. I could simply come to this square. It would be undefended. I could come here. Okay, that does... I don't think it does anything good. I could come here. He could be threatening rook down. If I come here, bishop moves. I have to take. I just get this pawn. And no, then he has massive threats. So this might be a really good move. The trick might be stay in the back rank and just keep the threat. Just keep the threat. He's not doing anything. Just like, rook here or something. Takes. I could take check. Guys, I could be winning here. It's really unfair to use my time because he hasn't been using his, but hey, it's chess. He's 2,300. I don't have my check. If I come, he'll hit the knight and he'll threaten this. Knight takes. Feels okay. Because I take with check is the beauty. His rook comes. Okay, now I'm not getting this. Okay, that's a move. I already know what he's looking at. I already know what he's looking at. I think we play this move. This is a good move. Do we push? Do we play king up? I think king up is fine. My knight kind of is not good. That lets his knight in, but his knight can get in anyway. I think maybe we... I could have just as easily played this, right? Now I'll just come back. Was I already here, though? I was already there. Oh, I can't. I can come here, though. Okay. And then this move. Here he gets a check, but it doesn't do anything. It improves my king. I could come to this square. This loses. This one gives him the check and just play king c4. Right. Oh, he's... Yeah. I see what he's trying to do. I have ideas. Well, you know what the big idea is? Probably just shove the passed pawn. Now he's using his 2300 brain. He attacks. Is the knight trapped or something? I mean, here's the thing. I'm like, the guy's 2300. Okay, okay. Oh, is he gonna do stuff? No. Okay. Attack the pawn. That's his passer. I could come here and win the pawn. He could get a couple of checks. And then threaten to come in. Takes. I could be okay. I think we just win the pawn. I think we win the pawn. Right? Now, I could come this way. No. Right? This is what I looked at. This is what I looked at. Right? Now, and then. Oh, he's going, guys. He's going. So I have to trade that for this, which I think still should be winning. I could start shoving. No, I think we'll still have a passer. These are connected passers. They're a very evil thing. I could have played maybe rook over and then shoved this pawn. Okay. Right. The rook in front of the pawn kind of sucks. Rook over here is probably the move. No, rook in front of the pawn keeps this king locked down. And then I think I can defend my pawns and bring my king over. Did we do this? Wait. This could be an idea too. Okay. And then just improve. Just improve. I'm going to say this improves. Yeah, I'm going to say this improves. Right. I could check an inchworm. I could play this move. Keeping his king out. Okay. I could come forward. I could come all the way, or... No, wait, what was my idea? Here? Here. Wow. Now I think it's over. Now it's over. He has no king, guys. His king is gone. Say goodbye to the game. Yeah. He blundered, guys. He blundered. Right? Oh! I got him. Do I have time for a bio break? Now, Bozo Chess, if he was playing a 23-31, he probably wouldn't have 11 minutes on his clock. He would have gave it more serious if it was also rated. I don't want to put down my win. I didn't win yet, but I don't want to put myself down. I just want to say that the game starts with 10 minutes and he has 11 and a half minutes on his clock. Okay. Love can build a bridge! Dude, I'm shaking, bro. I'm shaking. Check. We'll keep that in our back pocket. How do I get it forward, though? I think... How do I get it forward? If I come, he's going to check. If I come this way... Oh, yeah. No, I can do it like this. I can stalemate my king and then just... and then do something. Okay. And then... just push, and I build a bridge wherever his rook is not. I think we take this with check first before we build a bridge. Between your heart and mine! Guys, don't you think it's time? Okay, everything wins, right? But how do I do it? Like this. I had rook here, guys. I had a rook. He has it square. This way. Okay, it's a check. Okay, it's a check. Okay. Trap him. Good game, dude. Woo! Beat the 2300, folks. Oh my goodness. Turn my monitor back on. You love to see it, folks. Good game, Bozo Chess. Woo! Guys, I'm dying over here. I'm dying. Yeah, there's still games. I gotta hit the thing. I'll be right back. Good game, brother. Thank you. We both played so fast. Ask him, Bozo Chess. Rakim is asking if you give lessons or anything. Rakim, Bozo Chess has been on Twitch, and Bozo Chess Rakim is on YouTube Vertical. Or you guys could maybe meet up in the Chillers Club. Isn't there a thread or something you can post on? Either way, I don't know. He doesn't give lessons, but I'm sure I could. Guys, I'll be right back. Wow. Back, guys. Man, let's see. Let's check out some games. La Petite. I'm probably gonna get to play him. His game just ended. Last is Eco Voyager and Silent Checkmate. Eco Voyager. Did Bozo Chess say anything? Oh yeah. You don't give lessons. Thank you for the game, Bozo Chess. A good game, man. He's Bozo Chess 06 on Twitch. Good games, Branson. I think you had to play G6 because it was threatening. You can't trade queens because you were down in the first game. In the first game, I think. Yeah, I don't know how you lost the piece, but you had a chance to play G6 and you had to play King H8. It's probably his only move. It's kind of a weird defensive move, but he might have spent. If he had plenty of time, he might have found it. But it's weird. Because you allow pawn takes pawn check, right? And then you start bringing rooks. You already got one rook lifted. In your first game, I think it was your best chance, is what I'm saying. And you were losing. You were down a piece. Oh, Bozo says have to withdraw because I have to go do stuff. Wish I could have used more of my time in that game. I know, Bozo Chess. Yeah. Okay, so you were rushing. Yeah. Yeah, it was just not. I just kept complicating things, and you never took advantage of it. I guarantee, Bozo Chess, the squiggler on that is going to go up and down on the chart, right? Because I was not okay, and then I just tried to complicate, and I never got punished for it. Good game, man. Adam says, interesting mid-end game. I wonder why he castled his king facing your rooks. Maybe that was his plan. Good game. Well, his king never got in trouble. His king never got in trouble. If I would have like bishops and stuff, maybe. But with the queens off, I don't. His king didn't get in trouble. Well, I mean, it got trapped later, but that was on him. That was just a mistake. That was a mistake. I mean, yeah. That was just a mistake. Good game, brother. Bozo Chess, thanks for being here, man. Enjoyed it. Good game, and we'll catch you next time. Do I use King's Gambit opening or King India opening? King's Gambit or King's Indian? Whatever you like, user. Whatever you like. It almost doesn't matter. But what's your rating? Like, a King's Gambit is a great opening to play. If you learn how to play E4, E5, F4 as white, You sacrifice a pawn, and you're trading it for quick development. Because I think it was it Denker? It might have been Arnold Denker. A friend of mine met an old famous grandmaster, and he said, "Tell me something. I'm trying to get better at chess." And the guy looked at him and said, "Time, space, and force." It's like, we knew what it meant. Those are the three elements of chess. Time does not mean on the clock. Time means moves. You know how, like, you're just about to win. If it was my move, I would checkmate him, but I'm losing. Right? That's time. Time is moves. If you waste moves in the opening and your opponent doesn't, he gets a better position because he developed his pieces and you didn't. You wasted time. That's time. Space is room for your pieces to work. Room for your pieces to work. By pushing pawns, you gain space. There's no big space thing here right now. And then force is what everyone thinks chess is. I'm going to win a pawn. Yeah, but you might be giving up some time and some space for that pawn. And so you might win a pawn. The time and space are a little more intangible. They're not as concrete as being up a knight, right? But you can sack a knight for a bunch of three moves and a bunch of space. It might be worth a knight. And so you learn then, by sacking a pawn in the King's Gambit, you learn to trade material for time and space. And then you have to take advantage of that time and space. And it makes you a better chess player. You know? Yeah. John Eubank says 87 degrees Fahrenheit, weather hot. That reminds me, my plant is outside. I got to go bring it in, guys. I can't leave the plant outside in the sun for like 5 hours. It's too much. He's an indoor plant. It's like leaving your indoor cat outside at night. Bad idea, right? The foxes might get him or something. I'll be right back. Here he is, guys. Everyone's favorite plant. This plant's name is Basil. Say hi to Basil. Use kind language around Basil. He's a good plant. This is Basil. Okay? Dude, there was a big... Where's my glasses? There was a big red wasp out there, guys. Might not want to get stung by him. Can I ask what is better, bishop or knight? Because they are worth the same points, but I don't know which. User. It depends. The real answer is it depends on the position. Okay? It really just does. Knights tend to do better in close positions. Bishops tend to do better in open positions. As well as bishops usually are better in the endgame, unless your bishop sucks and it's not. As a rule, bishops are better than knights. Most of the time. Most of the time. All right, guys, we're bringing it to the 2100. I've already made the bad move. I'm going to shut the chat off. Right. I've already made the bad move. So now we just see if we can win. It's like, after this move, white is clearly better. Wait, no, after this move. After this move, white is clearly better. I don't know right now. And I don't know right now, but like, black might be better. Or maybe equalized. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, he comes. Now I can kick the knight. It goes nowhere. It goes back to the pregame lobby. This gains space, so I'm going to take space. He has to go to the pregame lobby, I guess. Where he belongs! He could come here, I guess. It doesn't do anything. I could play this move and not let him mess my pawns up, but I want this bishop. But I also want to D and C, guys. D and C. Maybe it was better to do this because of what I just said. I don't know, but I'm hitting a piece. There are ideas, too, of... If he plays the knight, I could play a6, bishop c4, knight h5. Get him off this diagonal. Now, when he shoves, I have squares. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know. Guys, 2100. I have no idea. When I talk about... You're wasting your time talking about Halloween Gambits. I'm sorry to take the fun, romantic excitement out of chess. I really am. But I'm trying to be honest with you. I could play queen. Takes what check I take. If he doesn't take, I take his rook or his bishop. So he has to take, right? Okay, developing my queen and getting rid of his bishop. Who's ahead in development? Who has claimed their unfair share of the center? I have. This is really good for me. He's losing a pawn, and his pawns are busted, guys. I'm telling you, I knowingly can play a bad opening. You can do that if you can outplay your opponent. Now, Magnus even says you can't play the best lines. Dude, I feel like I felt something on my back, and I saw that red wasp out there, but it's not. It was my hair. Magnus said you can't play the best lines. You have to play a line you know is not the best if you want to win. Yeah, this is just winning, guys. I mean, I'm still going to have to beat him. He's 2100. So it's not like it's going to be a walk in the park. But I will have a crushing position. He's trying to find something. He's looking at sacking the rook. Takes, queen takes. I just play here. He has nothing. This is pinned. It's too much. That doesn't work. He's looking at all. He's 2100. So he's looking at all his moves. So now I might be playing a little more trash. Not, you know, Magnus is like, well, you can't play the Latvian Gambit because your opponent will just have memorized everything. Do I have to take it. I have to take it. He doesn't have any tricks because the rook's hanging. Okay, he brings the rook. Do I take... Oh my god. Did I have push? I might have had push and push. It doesn't matter. Simply... B and C, do I... Okay, he is on this pawn, and he's threatening to attack it. He is. If I take and he pushes, he could take with an attack. Maybe we leave this pawn. Well, this prepares castling. It does. If I give this pawn, if he kicks and I come back and he takes this, I could check. And the queen comes, we trade queens. And what? Am I up a pawn now? 1, 2, 3 to 7. 3, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's equal, but I've got the weakness. So I can win a pawn and threaten another pawn. If he takes this, I don't have a check. He's on my knight. Oh my god, he's on my knight. This should be crushing. I might be able to play knight f2 and bishop c5. Do you know that? I bet it's winning. It's probably winning. It's probably winning, guys. I think it's okay to castle because of this. I think it's okay to castle queenside. I also have light square stuff. Knight f2 might be winning on h3. And then what? And then castles. Because I'm threatening this too. Okay. I can make his queen come to this square. I could take first. King takes, and then win this pawn. I don't have to sack a piece, though. But this, and the queen comes, and then maybe... Queen. Queen. Trade queens. It doesn't do anything, though. It just loses a knight. Just come back. The beauty is this right here. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. I think we give this pawn and just castle. I think we just castle. Knight takes queen check. Queen up takes. He can maybe trap my bishop. No, I can take the knight. There's no way! Oh, by the way, I heard a happy noise earlier. That was Deck of 51. I was AFK. Deck of 51, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Zaphotech, thank you for the follow on Twitch, guys. If you're watching on Twitch, dude, Twitch is growing. It's a fast growing community here at Charlie Sardo Gaming. This pawn is also loose, which would give me a pass pawn with a friend. Yeah, I think we just do that, and because we're just so ahead in development, and he still needs to do more stuff. He takes a center pawn, which is a really good move. Queen takes, bishop takes. There's no way! Josh resub with the prime. Josh, thank you for using your prime on me, brother. I love you, man. We're gaming tonight. No, it's... I think I kind of want to keep the queens on, though. Right? But what, like, this way? This way? Oh, he could have this move. So I think we trade queens. With better development and better pawns. I don't know what else to do. Right? Now this would be really cool. He could start developing. I'll take, and he'll be ahead in development. But I can hit the knight now. I could take a pawn. I think hit the knight. I think we hit the knight. But then we can't take the pawn. I'm so ahead in development. I think I should probably take. I can't castle. That's a blunder. The knight's the best piece on the board. Who just did it? Le Petite. Le Petite. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Le Petite. With the follow and the prime sub. Thank you so much. Like I said, if takes, rook takes, the knight is a little bit annoying, man. And this, because if I come to this square, his rook could get in. But I don't care because I just come over and has to leave. So I think we're going to play the wait. That kicks him out. This kicks him out. But then how do I, after knight c4, what do I do? If I take, he's going to start developing. Oh, I said this way, he starts developing, takes. Just play knight back and get rid of the knight. It's the best piece on the board, guys. That might be the best move. I just looked at a lot of probably really dumb moves. And it's his only developed piece. And it's a monster. It's keeping me from doing all kinds of cool stuff like castling, bringing rooks to the El Centro, right? I might be able to get the bishop somewhere. Sack this pawn, win this pawn, castle, put the rooks behind it, and just shove the pawns because it's going to take him time. Okay, he hits my pawn. Now do I take? No, I lose a pawn. This loses a pawn. This wins a pawn. And then I can maybe play this and this. Bishop takes. He attacks. I think we take. I think we're up enough, guys. I think we're up enough. Bishop. Yeah, just bishop takes. But I need to develop pieces. Do I just play d6? Oh no, I could play the bishop back here with threats. And then I can bring my bishop out. Because I might trap the rook. I don't know. I don't know. That might not have been the best move. That is the... Oh, I gave up the center pawn. I didn't realize it. I really didn't realize it. But I can hit the knight. Brings the rook. So I'm losing this pawn. And he's going to take with tempo. Here. He's threatening to do that. I think castling is so important right now. If I play this move, though, I can't push. I can get developed. I gotta move. I'm losing on time. Knight, I castle. Give him the pawn with check. Just move over. And then this comes with tempo. The rooks come with tempo. And I should be able to just win based on I'm up all the time. And pawns are even right now, but I have the passer. The broken T scenario, if I could really get it off, it could help a lot. He wants a rook check. I could play king f7. This guy's really trying to beat me. He's using his time, too. Alan, thank you for the follow. Twitch! Guys, dude, next stop, 700 followers on Twitch. Guys, you have no idea how hard it is to grow on Twitch. And we're doing it. Thank you, Twitch. Guys, chat is off. I'm not reading any chats right now because I'm playing a game. Okay. Check. If I play this move, I still can't castle. So I think we come here. It's a light square. It's a nice, bright square. You could do something like this to come in here, maybe. I could defend it. And he can't come to this square. Wow, I was worried about this square. Okay. That might not have been Grand Master. Do I bring the rook? No, I think we... Oh my god, I heard the rattlesnake and just moved! Check. Knight. He comes back. Is no problem. Now I'm on the knight. And the fork. He could come back, though. Or the skewer, or whatever you call it. Whatever you call it. He should come back to his pregame lobby where it belongs. At which point we could maybe do a check. No, we do this and knight takes and then we check. We win a rook for the bishop. Okay. Bishop h5. Knight takes. Check. He could bring the knight back. Then knight takes. I get my piece back. If pawn takes, rook takes, check. The king can attack my rook. The bishop can defend it. Does that work? Or do we just... I'm only up a pawn, but I might have time to shove it. I really might. I wouldn't mind shoving it. Yeah, because I control squares. You know what I'm saying? His king maybe can slow it down. Bishop here's he has to develop. I guarantee I had a win earlier, guys. Guarantee it. And I've used my time, and I'm not reading chat. I couldn't see it fast enough, man. Or a winning plan. This might... Okay. Knight. We just win a pawn. I think we do. Knight comes here. That's a move. We might have to kick. I'm pinned. I didn't realize it. But this is the idea. One of them. Okay. And then he wants to come here. So I think we do this now. Limiting. So he can't come to this square. And if I push, he may have rook over. He blockades. Okay. It's a move. It's a move. That pins. That gets hit. What about this one? That gets annoyed. Ah! No! No! I gotta be honest, guys. I think... I was so far down on time. I was so far down on time. I needed to just move forward. Oh my god! Le Petit, thank you, man. Josh and Le Petit, 2 subs today on Twitch. Appreciate you guys. Strong start was looking really good when you had queens against his rook. And backline, yeah. When it's unrated, people just try to have fun so they avoid complex positions. So when you're playing a low-rated player, you just push the pieces waiting for them to make a mistake first. Really? Should play D3 check first since you are losing it anyway. Why not move G-pawn to take out his sitting H-pawn? Maybe, Adam. Oh, no. Oh, dude, next... Yeah. Like, the games are almost over. Oh, Goat Doc versus Ratul. No, this is Pilot Cougar Chess versus Ratul. Grab my water. Man. God, I wanted that game, dude. Uh-oh. Watch out for the... Yeah, Pilot Cougar Chess is beating Ratul. Ratul's a good player. You got to be careful for the stalemate now. Check. And knightmate. Nope. And check. And knightmate. It goes check, No, you let him out. That's not a bad idea. Now knight check. Yeah, get the knight in. You need... A great way to do this is put the knight away. And just... You trap him with your queen. And then bring your king and checkmate him. Mating with the knight and the queen. He had the pattern, guys. He had it back here. In this position... He has queen check. One move. Knight c6 is mate. Right? But if you're not going to see that fast enough, good idea to just get the knight out of the way, man. Get the knight out of the way and mate him with the queen. Oh, nice game. Playing a risky game here. Josh. And he's stalemated? Oh. And he had time. He had time, guys. Silent checkmate is good. I'm shutting this off too. I love shutting chat off, guys, because then I feel like a chess player. I almost feel like a real chess player. All right, we're in. We're in, guys. Silent checkmate, get your board. Silent checkmate is from the great country of the Canary Islands. Is that a country? Dude, my mouse sensitivity seems higher all of a sudden. Did I just get hacked? Did someone change my mouse sensitivity or something? Feels weird, bro. Just because I drank too much coffee? Do we need one more cup, guys? What round is this? This is round 4. D4, pawn takes, queen takes, knight c6, bishop. No, you just develop, dude. Just develop. Plays f5. Now he's doing it to me, guys. He's doing my own thing to me. Knight c3, pawn takes, knight takes, d5, loses. I'm just going to take it. Okay, and then I'm going to castle. And I know how annoying this is and can be. Do I bring a rook first? It doesn't matter. Do I play d3? Yeah, d3 is probably a really good move. I'm castled. I'm not trying to win out of the opening, guys. I'm not trying to win out of the opening. Get that out of your head. Right? And then knight? Is it knight? Or is it might be, could be, possibly. Dude, this is scary, bro. I need to study more of these style lines. Okay, he's developing, guys. Developing, looking at squares. Right. It's like, where does it go, though? This is probably not the move. So I don't know where it goes. This really could be a move, but I think I want to develop. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do! Okay. Yeah, now... Do we push and break in El Centro? If he pushes E4... E4, I have this move. I have this move now. He might be playing bishop back. He might not even be trying to castle queenside. I could play takes, bishop takes in knight d5. Takes, G takes, I don't like. I don't like it. It's too much. So what do I do? Just bring a rook, I guess? I didn't know what to do. Right. Okay, so he's going to start like a pawn storm thing, which I'm not as worried about. Right. So maybe this isn't good. Because now I don't have this move. Push. Push, push. Then he has knight takes. If he pushes, he's threatening to trap my bishop. No, I could take. Giving him that open file we talked about, right? This could be a move. This could be a move. I kind of want to bring pieces out, right? I do have a bishop here for defense. He's looking at the sack. It actually could be good. Because of the two pawns. And then the other rook comes. The sack could be good. But I think I have to take it. I think I have to take it. Ooh. And I don't have this move, though. Knight. Knight takes, pawn takes, maybe? Can't, I can't play because he has d5. Everyone's favorite defensive maneuver on the sacrifice is knight back. But then he might be able to push. And it doesn't give me my queen g4 thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's better. He's outplayed me in the opening, guys. He's outplayed me in the opening. You feeling it? Dude, almost my whole alert thing is purple right now. Jay Cook with the like. Thank you for the like earlier, Jay Cook. Pable, thank you for the like. Daniel Abbott with the like. Logan Reynolds, thank you all for Facebook likes. I need some red. We need some red, guys. I need some red. You're watching on YouTube and you like what you see. We stream chess 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's Texas time. And we've been doing it for a very long time, and we're going to continue to do it for a very long time. And YouTube, I can't stop the YouTube subs, guys. We're going to hit 3,000. We're at 2,900 something right now. I don't know what it is, but we're getting close. It's insane. Who from YouTube found me from my YouTube shorts? He takes, wow, okay. Now, I just lost a pawn. I could maybe hit his queen before I take. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, sack again, resack. And then, if knight takes, I could play bishop takes. And beyond stuff. This might be the best move. Do you know that? Because just saying, I'm going to take a pawn back. You got this pawn. I get this pawn. Knight takes, and then takes. You could take my bishop. Why do I feel like this is a good move? I have 5 minutes. Okay, takes. Queen takes. Knight back doesn't work. If I do this.
Hello from YouTube Grin.
There we go. Hey, Dave Joyce. Dave Joyce, thank you. You got some red in my alert feed now. Thank you. I feel like this is the best move. I'm gonna do it. I'm just sacking a piece back. Maybe don't take it. Maybe don't take it. Maybe develop. Maybe I should have played this move first. That was probably better than sacking. It's okay, I'm on his queen. I'm on his queen, folks. It's like, I don't want the sack. All he took was a pawn. Well, I just took a pawn too. Cool. You take a pawn, leave a penny, take a penny, guys. Like the guy used to say in The Simpsons. We are up on the clock against a superior opponent. Dude, if that's the Stockfish move, guys, I'm getting banned for sure. I'm looking at my Stockfish right now, guys. Freaking Kramnik. Freaking Kramnik talking about where Danya's eyes are looking. He's streaming. He's streaming. You can cheat. You can. You also probably will get caught. I guarantee they looked at Danya's games. I guarantee they looked at Danya's games. Right now. I'm trying to take advantage of something like the fact that maybe he didn't castle yet. I'm threatening knight takes e7 and e5. If he takes my bishop, I think we have rook takes check. So I don't think he can take my bishop. So I have a lot of threats here. Oh! Guys, I had to look. I had to put the position on my phone, guys. I had to put the position on my... Do I have notifications? Is it against the rules to look at any device while you... It's not FIDE, guys. I would show you my alerts, but there could be like a... Something that... Yeah, it's personal, right? It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit, rabbit. I'm threatening knight takes in e5. I'm threatening knight f6 in e5. I'm threatening... Yeah, man. I just looked at bishop e6. I don't think it works. Bishop e6... He just castles. Right. Right. And I was threatening, if you played knight takes, I had queen check. Intermezzo, then he couldn't castle. Okay, so now... He's not threatening to win a piece. I think I'd take this way. Wait, no, I almost did it wrong. We take this way and play e5. And there's a funny thing too where like after takes, yeah, pawn takes, he'll be on my queen, but I'm okay. I can just move my queen. This is better than taking the bishop, I think, guys. I think, dude, I'm starting to play like a grandmaster. I'm telling you, no, I'm not starting to play like a grandmaster. Dave Joyce, I've been having some pretty good games. He hits me, right? Queen takes doesn't work. Takes doesn't work. There's no bishop check. F3 feels bad. And then he has knight f3. But if I just move the queen, queen, knight fork, pawn takes. We got some double pawns. F3. He'll probably do that. Takes, takes. And I don't have double pawns. So queen d2. What about takes? Bishop takes. Takes hits the queen. My rook's hanging. Takes, bishop takes, rook takes. I don't think I have enough. I would love to get 3 pieces for the queen, but I wouldn't. It's not there yet. I think we just have to take the piece. Is it queen d2 though? No, he has this. No, he doesn't have that. Is it queen d2? Queen d2, knight check, pawn takes. Oh, bishop takes. Wait. So I have to play f3. I think I play f3. Takes, takes, takes. I'll be on the bishop. If queen back, I play bishop back. No, 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 no. He won't have that because of the rook. Yeah. So knight takes, pawn takes. I'm on the bishop and the queen. So he'd be down 2 pieces. So this doesn't save him. This is a bad move. I mean, okay, he's attacking, right? Takes, knight takes. Hit the queen. He could get a... And I could take this. He's on my... Yeah, takes, takes, takes. Feels pretty good. I could take the bishop. Then he gets this, though. So I think we take. I think it's pawn takes. Takes, knight takes. I go on the queen. I'm doing it. I don't know what to do. And the thing is, I gotta take the piece back at some point. Right? Maybe it was better to play bishop takes. No, because pawn takes, right? Oh, I see. Then nope, he doesn't have rook takes. And there's no checks. So we're gonna come here. And then I see a great, well, maybe an idea. No, I think we take. He plays queen takes. He wants to trade queens. Down material. He's not down material, though. He's not down material. I didn't win anything. I never won my piece. Sometimes you got to take the piece, guys. You just got to take the piece. I blew it. Oh my God, and I didn't see it. Well, I'm on the knight. I thought I was somewhere near the thread of the position, and I completely blacked out. How do you blow it so bad? Dave Joyce, thank you so much, man. You're not starting to play like a grandmaster. You are the grandmaster. Demercio, right there, I lost it. Dave Joyce says, yeah, I've been around since the start of the tournament. Okay, you played really well. I think despite losing that game on time, it's been fun to watch. Yeah. Just some of my games overall lately, I feel like I've been outplaying people more often than I normally do. Just people from the pool and stuff, right? Oh, Demercio, thank you, man. No, I think I'm winning that game. I'm not going to look at it because I'll end up losing. Well, let me look and see real quick, like some of these games. Yeah, there's not enough time. What'll happen is I will start looking at it, and then I'll miss my next round. And then from Dude, Where's My Car? That's it. McDonald's drive-thru kid did that to me. Did he really? That's great. That's funny, man. Yeah. Oh, man. I needed to just... Dude, I'm telling you, there was a spot to just take the piece. There's no way... There's no way that wasn't winning. I just have to look at it. Branson Collins says, great learning during this tournament. Strong players. Exactly, Branson. Exactly. You should have used impenetrable thorns against him. I'm going to use impenetrable thorns tonight. Josh is in chat. Me and Josh and Ripper and my Drew. And Antoine, are you doing that tonight? Is Antoine coming? Did he say? Did I ask him? Oh, I didn't even see this. Hammer said, my current USCF is 1338. I feel like I'm underrated due to the fact that I haven't played in over-the-board tournaments in a long time. You might be better. You am here. You don't have it. Oh, dude. You just run to the DLC and grab it, bro. I'll tell you where it is. On the way to Mesmer. You go on the way to Mesmer. You know how when you come outside, when you very first come outside on the way to Mesmer, come outside, there's a stairway to your right. You go up, you turn left, and there's that Fire Knight. You beat the Fire Knight, and then you're at Mesmer. Right when you first come outside to go to Mesmer, you look off the edge, you drop down and grab it. Now you have it. Put on some freaking it's not an incant, it's a spell. So you have to have a staff, and then you put on some magic stuff, like if you have a Graven Mass Talisman, and it also does bleed damage. So Ritual Sword, you can get involved. I'm just saying. Lord of Blood's Exaltation. It was winning his bishop on your side that the things got hairy. He had his queen on lock to go after your king. If you took rough spot right, given these directions off the dome is impressive. Alec Posno, if you play Elden Ring, you know, right? It's like in a small town, you're like, okay, you know where the water tower is? Yeah, okay, yeah. That building, you know the building by the water tower? They're like, yeah, okay. Behind that building, okay, I know where it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And to be honest, I don't know DLC that as well as a lot of people. I finished the base game of Elden Ring well over 100 times. I've completed the DLC, like beat the final boss maybe 20 times. But I beat Mesmer probably 40 times. And so I know how to get there. Has anyone remembered what it was like going from 1700 to 1800? Dirt BC, I will tell you exactly how I went from 1500 to 1700. And that was with Reassessor Chess by Jeremy Silman. And there is a newer, revised, better version out. And if I would have got there a different way, I still would have needed that book to read it at 1700 or 1800. But that was USCF. That's United States Chess Federation rating. I went from 15 to 1700, like 1774. It's not only that book that did it. I was studying and I was playing a lot and really working on my game. But that book made a big difference in my life, man. That's a pretty good move. But I think black is winning. Yeah. And then no, you don't put it all in that. You just shove. And then you block. It's too many pawns, guys. He's going to shove and he's going to shove. He's going to shove. The bishop might need to come in the corner, and if the king, maybe king can't get the baby out of the corner though. No. He had to play this move. He had to play this move. And then you lose. Yeah. Oh man. The pawns are too much. Did you enjoy the third quarter of Elden? Many have said they started feel the game was tedious around that point. Just curious. The third quarter of Elden Ring, people have complained about. To be honest, I guess I know the third quarter would be the beginning of the second half. That would mean most likely after you beat Morgott. Isn't that when they say that's half the game? I'm gonna give Goatdock a real game. And well, once you beat Morgott in Elden Ring, it's a long way to Fire Giant. It's a long way. I mean, my God. You got a port to Avenue Balcony, right? Now, do we do this? The Bilby Alyekin. This would... Usually you play the knight here, but I think Bilby used to play knight c7. Or was it knight c7 is the Alyekin and Bilby would play here? I just remember we called it the Bilby Alyekin. It was he put his knight on a different square. This does attack a pawn. This, yeah, no, I like this better. So I enjoyed every minute of Elden Ring. Now, as someone who doesn't use mods or any little cheat codes to jump around the map and stuff, when I do a normal playthrough, when I kill Morgott, I got to port to Avenue Balcony and run all the way off my horse, all the way out of Capital, right? And then on my horse, you got to go all the freaking way, man. It's a long run. So that is a lull in a normal playthrough. But oh my God, I had so much fun doing that the first time. I didn't feel like, wow, this is really slow. I mean, you got to go across the bridge. You got to go across the bridge. That dude's shooting freaking arrows at you and stuff. First time you do that is amazing. Just getting to mountaintops, man, being up in the snow, amazing. The third quarter of Elden Ring is slow. Don't remember it. You could argue that the last quarter is too fast. It's literally Gideon, run up a branch, Godfrey Horlu, run up a staircase, Elden Beast. Right? So you could actually argue that you would have knight b5. So I think we play d6. Which part is the player at in Elden Ring? Which part is the player at in Elden Ring? Ask me again. Not sure what you mean. Dave Joy says, anything by Silman for you guys looking at books, but if I could recommend only 3, they would be How to Reassess Chess, Silman's Complete Endgame Course, and Beginner to Master the Amateur's Mind. Those are coming from Dave Joyce, guys. He's a strong chess player, stronger than us. And yeah, I don't know that one. Beginner to Master. Oh yeah, or the Amateur's Mind is one I'm not familiar with. I think I've heard it. But I don't know it. But yeah, that's the answer right there. The answer, I think Dave Joyce clicked on it. I think it was Anna Cramling asked MVL, Maxine Lagrave guy, whatever his name is. Top player, right? How do I get my rating up? And he said, well, endgames are easy points, right? I'm not still playing Crimson Desert. Now, do I take with the pawn? Or do I take with the queen? If I take with the queen, my queen is kind of out there. Knight b5 can hit it. I think I'm going to take with the pawn. I think taking with the pawn's a good move. So yeah. No, the almost guaranteed answer is like, if you're... What did he say? He wanted to get... Going from 1700 to 1800, study endgames. And then you say, okay, but what happens when I get to 1800? Study endgames. You almost never stop studying endgames, but when you get to like 2300 FIDE, then you go get the book called Dvorsky's, I can't say his name, Endgame Manual. But you don't need that. You don't even want it. If you're lower level. Yep, 2200 who never studied chess doesn't know what Scholar's Mate is, or fried liver, or how to convert a pawn. That's crazy. What book should I read as a 2200 who's never studied chess? That's hard to say, Alec. Dirt says, I gotta give it a go. There's serious number. That's serious number to me. Nice climb. Yeah. That's a great book, man. How to Reassess Your Chess is a great book. He just moved. Okay, now do I play d5 now? No, we castle. The person who is saying they are a third of the way through the base game in Elden Ring. No. He just said that people say that the third quarter of Elden Ring is slow. That's what he said, unless I misunderstood him. I think this was the best move. It might be Stockfish's move, guys. Because I don't want the backward pawn. I don't want the hole here. I don't want the pawn here. I don't want any of this. I want to open stuff up. I mean, he could defend the pawn and takes and keep that going if he wants to. But I will just leave the tension. Actually, no. That's probably a good move. Moving one of these pawns. Because now I don't have this move. So then I guess I kind of have to do take. I do have to kind of take. Yo, the goat doc. I'm not playing Crimson Desert, man. I just can't get back to it. That depends on what you're doing at that point. If you're finding everything in the game, yes, it can be slow. But if you're going for the main bosses, it goes fast. Well, the third quarter is right after the halfway point, right? And the halfway point is Fire Giant, right? Or when you kill Morgott, I think they say that's the halfway point. And because of this, I would say, well, yeah, because you gotta port back to Avenue Balcony and run. You heard me say all that, right? Right, Hammer? I mean, that's a long part of the game from Morgott to Fire Giant. But there's so many things to do. You got the giant mountaintops catacombs and stuff. You found Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 a good bit of fun. I don't know that game. You got 100 end games. You must know book 2. Yeah, dude. Study that book. Study that book. Okay. This is the same pawn I sacked against Eric Rosen as black. And I put this here because he was playing a London, and that would be reversed. Once Morgott is beaten, that is considered halfway as well. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, I think it's more when after you beat Morgott, after Fire Giant is just a trick to get everywhere else getting through Azula. Exactly. Okay, now I think I just take the pawn. I'm going to do it. Everything's protected. And it hits the queen. So I'm going to do it. One thing I have to be aware of is I don't have b6, bishop b7 because rook takes knight, pawn takes, and queen takes bishop. Right? So I might need to... I can still play b6 though. Or I could play queen b6. That queen b6 is probably a great move. You know that? If he plays like bishop or queen back to one of these squares or something. If he hits my knight, this I cannot allow. So am I up 2 pawns? I'm up 2 pawns, and I'm slightly behind it in development. He hits my knight, threatening my knight. I think we play here. Defending, and also defends the pawn, right? And now I get this move. He brings the knight, attacking my bishop. It's my bad bishop. Do I play bishop d6? The knight's too strong, though. So yeah, just do this. Just do this. Knight takes, queen takes. And I'm on his queen. My bishop is improved. And then we bring... Probably... Yeah, takes. He could bring a rook with a threat. It's not a real threat, though, because queen takes. That's not a real threat because pawn takes. I'm attacking his queen, so he can't do something. He's got to be very, very careful in this position. Brings the rook. Oh, I see. Takes. Okay. Where does my queen want to be? If I come to f6, bishop b2 looks like a really good move. So I don't want to go to where he can attack me. This is pretty probably okay. Seven minutes on the clock. Where does his queen want to go? Let's consider that. It might want to come to this square. I'm up pawns. This kind of doesn't... It really kind of ignores the dark squares, though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta move. It doesn't blunder my queen. Should be okay. You seem less stronger than 700 to me. I probably am, Dirt. Trade queens. You're up. Material. Yeah, trade queens, but how? Trade queens. I mean, yeah. I know the idea. The freaking fire giant, Daniel Abbott. Oh, I love the guy. What's his name? I know his name. He's the guy, when I played Eric Rosen in real life, he's the guy, I said, will you film this for me? He took my camera and he filmed the game. He could have stole my camera because I was playing chess against Eric Rosen. And he could, my phone. He could have just been like, and walked out, never seen him again. He's not the kind of guy, he's a really nice guy. And, yeah, that guy freaking, he hates when we kill the Elden Beast in Elden Ring. He calls it Nessie. He hates to see us beat Elden Beast. My bishop is eyeing the queen. Yeah. Oh, I see. Bishop takes... No, I'm not trading queens like that. Rook takes and leave his... Okay, I guess I could play bishop back. Kind of, but the rook... I don't know if I'm trapping it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to trade queens by putting my bishop under attack from the rook and putting his rook on the 7th rank in one move. I don't know. Now, this is probably a good way to do it, but he probably isn't going to trade. Another idea is to bring the knight. Another idea is to bring a rook. Another idea is queen d3. No, this is a move. This trades down. And it gets my knight out of malarkey. It gets me a bishop. That's a definite idea. Bringing a piece is good. This bishop could be really. It could become really good, guys. So we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna take the bishop. We're going to take the bishop. I could come to the square, but he could just play knight takes, and it's like, no. So he has to move his rook, and I think I'm just going to take the bishop. I really do. It's probably the best move. It might be. I mean, I guess, no, see, I can't do this. I could offer a queen trade first, I guess. But, dude, I mean, why? Takes, and this is also a defender... Also, it will shut down any future hope of opposite colored bishops. I mean, these are not things grandmasters think about at this point. Maybe they do. He's 1,700 over the board. I think he sees it. 18, dude, I'm 1870 something over the board, and I was 1900 over the board. Now do I have this move? Rook up. Queen. Takes check. Knight back. Takes. Just take it, dude. Just take it. Okay, now. The problem is, my rook is depending upon. But it is a good pawn. I could play a rook rook, and then bring the other rook. Does he want to play d5 and get rid of his pawn? He might. I think I'm going to play here. Oh, my bad. No, it's okay. It's okay. I haven't played tournament chess in 10 years or more. So my rating could be considerably higher. It could be considerably lower, or it could be about what it is. But I started streaming chess and started playing chess. I play a lot of chess, more than I ever played, because that's what I do. I have to get food, guys. Is this the last round? It is. Brings the queen. Okay. Should I improve the... Should I start shoving the pawns? That's probably not an altogether bad move. I'm going to make left. I almost want to do it this way. No, I'm going to do it this way. Wait. This weakens my king, but you know what it does? It keeps the knight out, man. Do I improve the queen, maybe? Do I... It's like this... Weakening my king will probably come back to bite me. But this really... I got the light squared bishop. And it really, really does keep the knight out of everywhere. The restraint! Dude, I wonder if Stockfish likes that move. Yeah, we're doing a tournament. Alejandro McCurry. Yeah. Love the streams, dude. Thank you, man. Thanks for being here. He drops a rook. He's low on time, guys. I think I just play queen takes, right? Yeah, you just blundered, dude. It's okay, man. Dude, that was a pretty good game. Charlie's a champion. Well, hey, I'm fighting to be, but it's a tough room. It's a tough room. What? I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, okay, good. He kept me scared, guys. Okay, this is good. This is probably for first place right here, guys. Eco Voyager has 3 points versus Ratul. Or... Ooh, wait. Someone just got 4. Bulleteer. Why do I remember that name? I would love to see you play, Dina. You both go really hard. I would go as hard as I could, but I'll tell you this. Dina's a better chess player than me. Can I go against you? Hey, I'm Sam. Tomorrow. No, we're not going to run another. I have an Elden Ring stream starting in less than 2 hours. And I have to eat food. And worse than that, I don't have any food here. I don't feel like ordering a pizza, but it takes so long to get. But I could order the pizza. It would be a gas station pizza. But I would order the pizza. And then I would start prepping for my Elden Ring stream while the pizza's being made. So even if they take 40 minutes for a pizza, you know what I'm saying? No big deal. I still can... I could spend time preparing. Oh, Bulleteer, I don't understand. I guess my memory is wrong. Yeah, but tomorrow, Alejandro, or hey, I'm Sam. Sam, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, that's Texas time, we will have... I'm going to be looking at my games from the tournament and playing people 3-minute games. Yeah, Branson, I got a few pawns, and then you didn't realize I had the to square attack twice. And even so, you're probably losing because you're down 2 pawns, but don't trade queens when you're down, man. Don't trade queens when you're down. You had to keep queens on. You already had a rook lifted, right? You didn't see if you could slide your rook over. Start looking at my king. I don't know what to do. Or try and pile up on my pawns. You know? And start, but I still had to play. Valner, you're too kind. Charlie is a champion. Yeah, so definitely be here tomorrow, guys. Be here tomorrow for the absolute shenanigans. I will be doing a bonus game on Twitch at the end of the stream. Facebook is getting rid of their raids, and you can't raid on YouTube, but you can raid on Twitch. And I've got a few people that we like to raid, or sometimes we find new people. We'll find a nice chess stream, and we'll go check out their stream. And, dude, I haven't checked, but I got to be getting close to 90. Raid, it's an achievement on Twitch. Raid 100 people, raid 100 times with more than 2 viewers or something. And so, and it helps grow my community. It helps grow people's community. Spread chess, guys. Everybody's not as big as me. I'm not a big streamer, but dude, I got you guys here right now. I got people to talk to. I got people to game with. A lot of people start streaming, they never even get to that point. They say it's a nightmare out there, man, to start from scratch. And so we raid people. Valner said, I was hoping to raid you the other night, Big Charlie, but you ended just before I did. Oh, Valner, thank you. Thank you for the thought. Thank you for the thought, Valner. Rooks. Yeah. He might be able to force a mate here. The problem is... Well, yeah, no, he might be able to. Yeah, I don't know. Check and take a free pawn. Okay, he brings the king. There's a check. The king can hide. That's yep. Look at this. Eco Voyager's a good player, guys. He's one tough cookie. He's a tough customer, guys. So, guys, switch. Don't go anywhere. But we have to name. If Eco Voyager wins, he's gonna win by far on tie breaks, unless the tie breaks update. And Eco Voyager looks like he's winning, and that is insane. That Eco Voyager at 1599, if he wins and wins the tournament, he finished ahead of a 2100, a 1950, a 2055, a 1744 is only 150 points higher than him. 1655. The 2300 withdrew, and it looks like Vampire Abbey withdrew as well. Yeah, this is not ideal, bro. This looks like a draw. Bartula's gonna fight like a lion, bro. Definitely take. And then he's just gonna do this. And you're going to be able to come in on light squares and somehow try and find the technique to beat him. Hey, mate. Always good to catch one of your streams casually. Salute from Australia. Federicos. Thank you, man. Hope I didn't say your name wrong 5 times in a row. Very kind of you, man. Yeah, dude, we got a great community here, man. If you guys like chess, hit the like button, follow button, subscribe button. Likes are good, man. I don't think you get enough likes on all my platforms. Hit the like button, please. Unironically. Okay, just keep him locked and bring the king. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. I think... Oh, he could have moved the bishop, I guess. Okay. now this is technically a win, I think, for grandmasters who know the technique. But I bet it's possible Eco Voyager does not know how to win it. And it's also possible that Ratul does not know how to defend it. This is getting my heart pumping, Daniel-san. I feel like I should start preparing my my Elden Ring stream. I gotta get food, guys. What did I say about pizza? Okay. I got it here. I'm gonna order my pizza, guys. Freaking starving. everyone who stayed. Lust and Alex wins it with 4 out of 5. Eco Voyager second place, 4 out of 5, and Bulleteer third place, 4 out of 5. Wow, 3-way tie, guys. You guys did great. Now, that was, dude, you know what took so long to order a freaking pizza? Do you guys remember when I would call to order a pizza and the girls that worked at the gas station were so lazy, they wouldn't answer the phone? Do you remember that? They stopped serving pizzas at 7. So I called at 7:30 and they wouldn't answer the phone because they don't want to make a pizza or they don't want to answer the phone. So I drive up there to order the pizza and the girl was so rude to me because she didn't want to make a pizza. And I'm looking all over this freaking store for a phone number to call the owner or the manager, and I can't find them. So I literally stopped going to this place. And it's close to my house. I would go there for anything I needed. I stopped going there because of the girls were rude and lazy. And so I just called to order the pizza, and the guy had a Middle Eastern accent. Is it racist to think because he had a Middle Eastern accent and it was at a gas station that he might be the owner? I said, "Are you the owner?" He said, "I'm not. I'm the new manager." I'm all, "Listen, dude, I'm just telling you. I stopped coming there for a long time." You know what I'm saying? Because these freaking girls were they didn't want to make. I couldn't get a pizza. I could get a pizza. I even went one time. The girl said, "Oh, we shut the oven off." I'm like, "Well, what? When do you stop selling pizzas?" She said 8 o'clock, and it was 7:50. I said 8 o'clock. Yet I said, "Oh, okay, 8 o'clock. What time is it now?" She goes, "Oh, 7:50. In other words, I'm not making you a pizza, right? I talked to the guy because I always wanted to talk to the owner to tell him, man. That was freaking wild. Awesome. What happened in that last game, guys? What happened in that last game? The Eco Voyager game. Does anyone know? It was Eco Voyager Ratul, right? Let me see. I have to see this, guys. We have to see. Eco Voyager won? How did he win, bro? He made progress? How many moves was it? Yeah, it's taken forever to analyze, guys. Dude, 89 per... That's crazy. 89% accuracy. He played like a 2150, and he's 1500. And Ratul, 86% accuracy, played like a 22,050. And they... Oh, it's crazy. How many... But there's blunders and stuff. Yeah, it went 95 moves. Oh, so Ratul lost the bishop. Okay, and then how do you lose the bishop? Oh. This is crazy. No, just check. Just check him. Because he threatened mate and the bishop at the same time. And instead... Oh, that's the way to do it. You zugzwang him. Okay, I see how it happened. All right, guys, we're going to play a 3-minute game of chess play online, and then I'm going to go get my pizza. Yeah. Congratulations to all the winners. Play again, play online. Why? How do I unfollow? Okay, let me do this. I'm just going to shut the window, guys. I don't know how to unfollow somebody. Like it just started. I don't understand it. Why is there no music? Oh, probably because we sang a song. Let me put the music back on this scene, guys. We gotta have music. There we go. Okay, back. Okay, now we're gonna have the bonus 3-minute game. We haven't played it. We've been playing standard all day, guys. New game. 3-minute. All right. YouTube, I love you guys. Hit sub button, like button on the way out. Appreciate it. Freaking Facebook, you know. If you're part of the Facebook community, you freaking know. I love you guys. Please hit the like button on the way out. Say goodbye. It helps. It all helps. I love you guys. I will catch you guys later.